Good day, viewers. BioStem here with another tips and tricks video for Fallout 4. I'm here in Sanctuary Hills, just going over some of my structures. You can see the guard wall with catwalk that I discussed over here, and my Fallout Wasteland Saloon is over here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to expand onto the house by taking advantage of this flat roof that's over the porch. If I hop down, you can see this is the sort of garage area where the main workshop is for this settlement. So I'm going to go into workshop mode. I'm going to take advantage of the ladder I placed on the guard wall and hop up here. I've already placed this first wall floor piece. Now, when placing structures on existing houses like this, it's very important that I be able to place a wall here on that. Now you can see that I can't do that yet, so I have to go and sort of adjust my distance a little bit until I am able to snap a wall there. Because if I want to close this structure off, I need to be able to put a wall there to complete it. Now that I've placed it at the right distance and it's lined up just how I want it, I need to place a way up to the next tier. So I'm going to go under floors and I'm going to use the shack stairwell. And I'm going to snap it here. And I'm going to do it so I enter sideways like that. And then under barns, because that's my preferred floor panel, since it only uses wood, I'm going to complete a course here. And I'm going to make it 2 panels wide. Yes, there will be some overhang, but I feel that that will be easier to enclose and accommodate than only doing a half. It's not too much of an overhang that it's not feasible. And I want to allow a pathway in from my guard wall with the catwalk. So I'm going to go to my walls and I'm going to use the doorway for over here, and let's just test it, make sure I can get in and out. Not bad, that'll work. And then I'm going to wall off the rest of this area. I'm going to put another doorway on this side so that I have another means of getting out if I want to. I'll put it over here just to mix things up a bit. And then I'll wall off the rest of it using this nice neat one that I prefer. And because I left the gap there, the walls will snap in against it here. Nice and neat. And there we go. I'm going to now go up the shack stairwell, and you can see I'm just over the roof line. But before I get to that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm not really concerned about the rest of this. I'm just going to make it a simple roof. I can always build onto it later. So I'm just going to use standard roofs from Underwood. And to this piece, because I want to extend it toward the wall, I'm going to go under barn and floors and see if we can manage to fit something here. Now you'll see that it's not snapping because of the chimney. So I'm actually going to use these pieces. And I'm actually going to create sort of a gangplank or a catwalk, however you want to refer to it, over here, over the roof. I'm not too concerned about completely covering the roof. I just kind of want to have access up to here. So I'm going to do like I've done in many of my other builds, and I'm going to create yet another sort of observation deck or guard post, or however you want to refer to it, by using the shack wall with roof. I'll use the half height one. And for over here, because this is only a half distance, I'm gonna sort of do like a half enclosure. I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. So let me get a roof in there before I forget. There we go. This is not completely enclosed. I have this whole open section over here. What I can do is under concrete. Actually, before I get to concrete, let me go over here, the wall. I'm going to make use of this piece of this end wall over here. I'm going to see if I can get it to snap. Snap into there. Might have to take away this wall. Yep. Get those in there. Then I'll go back to barn, floor. There we go. So now I can sort of get this a little bit more enclosed. And I still want to give myself a bit more cover. So I'm going to go under wood, miscellaneous, and I'm going to use this, I'll use the plank fence, and that kind of gives it just a little bit more feeling of being enclosed, kind of being more structurally sound. And to go with that, a little bit of a safety net so I don't fall off the roof, I'm going to put some metal railings along here. And it looks like I'm out of steel. So let's do this. I'll only extend it to here just to kind of make my point. So I have a little bit of a catwalk where I can kind of observe things theoretically down the line. I could extend this out further, and I could put some gun turrets along it to give me yet another covered field of fire. You could see how if I extended it back out like I had shown you before, I'll go back to that. It's under barn and floors. If this had gone out to here, you could easily cover this opening, that opening, that opening. You can cover many avenues of attack in case of raider attack. So you're pretty well covered over there. I'll just leave it up there for now. You get the gist of what I'm going for. But this allows you to take advantage of the existing house that's here and build a fairly feasible structure. You could even add some more beds into here if it ever became a concern of yours. Although with the saloon that I had built earlier, I was easily able to accommodate all the beds I needed. So, as always, thanks so much for watching, and remember that an informed gamer is a happy gamer. Have a good day.